exercise as a demonstrations of, and I'm quoting, how NATO could use its Baltic Sea forces across the spectrum of naval activity to send an ominous signal to Russia, so they are good, saying, you know what? We should own this one, but what are we going to do with this one? Maybe you take our St. Petersburg, and you take this, and then you have this NATO, or how do you call it, Armaros, know what is. That's how they said that the Romans about the Mediterranean Sea, when they got all the coast of the Mediterranean Marianos. I think they call it our sea, so these guys want to turn the NAT. Wants to turn the Black Sea as our sea, and they claim Russia has King R and this, so what are they going to do with this? It just goes, the conclusion would be, if you want to take over this, then you want to take over that too. And remember, our NATO was right here where my line is going to go down here, so NATO was up from here, from Norway here, going like this, right, and you go half like the Eastern Germany, and then it went down here, went Austria, and then it went here, and then it went like that. That was the NATO in that part, so now NATO is right here, right here, all the way here, and they want to take obviously over this, and further down to Georgia and other Caucasus, all right, so Turkey is already there, Bulgaria is, so they want to take that, so who's the imperial realistic one, who's the expansionist one? And they do it in the name of so-called self-defense. So I will come and neutralize your house, take your wife if she looks good, I'll take your car if it's good, and take over, because I'm afraid you could attack me, and in my right of self-defense I will go and preemptively take over your property or whatever you got over there. But hey, you cannot do that, and if you tell me that I'm coming to close you or arrive, that happened in December 2021 and then January 2022, so when the Russians attacked Ukraine unprovoked, it's because we are now in a self-defense mode. While you attacked unprovoked, really didn't they tell you you're too close, you're coming towards us, but we the Russians are the expansionists, or how do they call it? Imperialistic power tendencies, really. I mean, what kind of baboons, what kind of species of baboon, special baboon you have to be in order to agree with that, really, to believe in that? I mean, I understand people who say I know exactly how things are, but I choose, because I have certain interests or hatreds towards some, to say no, that's not so, we are under attack, you either are imbecile, okay, or you are an evil person, or you can be both in the same time, to a certain extent. Just a difference. I mean, the things are so clear when you hear these guys unprovoked Russian attack. No, I don't think it was unprovoked whatsoever. You brought your military installation to these guys' porch, and these guys were supposed to do what? Jerk off and watch your TV, that's it. I don't know if you can do the same time, but anyway, I know you can do one anyway. Here it is. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The Russians, as I said, I don't know how viable that would be.